What collaboration do we need? We need to be able to come together. That's what we need to do. We actually need a radical change in how we do business, because the problems we face today are too complicated and too interconnected for everybody individually to solve them themselves.
Sustainability is still quite a new area for many organizations, and most people don't have it right the first time around. So there's a huge opportunity for companies engaging with sustainability for the first time to be able to learn from others that have sort of tread that path before them.
She's brought in not only 6 or 7 different speakers who have tackled the question of ESG and AI and ethics from really different points of view, depending upon where they sit in the industry. So a regulator, somebody from the bank sort of point of view, some advisors, some academics, and I could go on. I mean, it's been fantastic.
This is just the amazing way forward for the industry to actually bring the various stakeholders in fintech together in order for us to be able to actually pave the way to ensure that fintech is actually, more sustainable, more robust, more inclusive.
Incredibly difficult to get the individual institutions to give resources to work collaboratively. And the one thing that we always pushed was to say that with compliance, there was no competitive advantage and we should be working together on it. The reason that we were able to pull those resources was because the regulators were at the table. To see tonight what Sarah has done to bring this huge ecosystem of people together just makes me so happy to see how far we've actually come.
I've been sitting on a lot of panels talking about ESG, talking about the S around financial inclusion, but there hasn't been a lot of action, particularly for people who are not in the digital era, so they reside in the digital divide. So today, what I got was a call for people to join Sarah and I working with the university to be a neutral hub to actually get data where we can build real metrics that will actually measure whether someone's being sustainable or not, how that's going to transfer and help society, and then how do we build governance models around that work for different cultures and different organizations. And what I heard from other people is this is difficult. So it's a complex issue, because if you're a leader, you're in this untenable position where you have to manage all these different expectations. You have to report to the regulator, you have to report to your board, you have to report to your shareholders, your stakeholders, and to your customers and employees. And that's a lot of responsibility.
So one of the things about this event today is that it brought together just everyone involved, I'd say, in the fintech space. So we had regulators, we had people working in AI as relates to finance. We had discussions around quantum computing. We had people looking at sort of ESG and the issues around that.
I hear people talk about the need for collaboration. Sarah and Collabs talk about collaboration, which I think is a brilliant term. Collaboration, which is how we're going to all come together.
So what I've got today is positivity, that we've got people in the room who are passionate about this, and that it will follow up, and Collabs offers a way to actually bring people together.
Much better if we can find ways of working together and harnessing our collective intelligence for a sustainable future for us all. So I think today is a great step in that direction, and I'm sure we will see much more of it.